Another week to look forward to in the Premiership with the Telegraph Fantasy Football and Soccer Millionaire, and your chance to possibly win $1 million on the predictor. Well, it'll be very interesting to see what happens this weekend, and there's some terrific games to look forward to. Several teams having been involved in Champions League action and European action as well. And this weekend, of course, we've got a chance to see if they can pick up precious points in the Premiership. Arsenal are home to Everton. Well, Everton were desperately disappointing last week to lose at Stoke. And Arsenal on a roll in the Premiership. Van Persie again, what a player he is. They win at Wigan, and I expect them to win at the Emirates against Everton. Now, Bolton against Aston Villa is a hard one to call. This is a really big game for Bolton. Villa lost last week to Manchester United, but Bolton themselves have been in pretty desperate form. But home advantage, and I think that Bolton will get the better of Villa in what promises to be a pretty low-scoring affair. Liverpool will be desperate to bounce back from last Monday's defeat against Fulham, against Queen's Park Rangers, who are a bit Jekyll and Hyde. They've already won on Merseyside this season against Everton, but it would surely be too big an ask for Queen's Park Rangers, who also play Manchester United next week and then Arsenal over the Christmas period, to get any result at Anfield. So, although I think they'll put up a good fight, I think it'll be Liverpool who'll get the better of QPR. Down the M62, it's Manchester United against Wolves. Wolves themselves will be buoyed up after that win against Sunderland. United have a problem with strikers and midfield players. In fact, they're playing well above themselves at the moment, getting these narrow 1-0 wins since that thrashing by City, who they also have drawn in the FA Cup at the beginning of January. But I think they'll be too strong for Wolves, although it probably will be a pretty poor affair at Old Trafford, and a 1 or a 2 goal victory for Manchester United. The likes of Makeda particularly will come in, I would think. Welbeck could be considered. Rooney, they're really running out of strikers with the injuries to Berbatov, who is still a doubt for this match, and the longer term injuries to Michael Owen and Javier Hernandez, who got that bad blow at Villa Park last week. Norwich against Newcastle, hard one to call. The central defence is going to be the key for Newcastle. Taylor out for the season. I've heard Colaccini might come back. There are rumours he's out for a couple of weeks, but I think that if he plays, Newcastle will get a result. If he doesn't, they might get beat, because they haven't made any changes until the injuries last week in their back four plus the keeper. Tim Krul's been magnificent. I'm going to go for a draw in that match between Norwich and Newcastle. Stoke and Tottenham, they both had Europa League action to consider. This is a game in which Stoke will fancy their chances, but Tottenham are on a roll, and I think Harry Redknapp side in the Premiership can pull off 3 points at a hard place to win at the Britannia, and I think that Tottenham will get a result against Stoke. And then on Monday night, it's the big game of the weekend. It's Chelsea against high-flying Manchester City, unbeaten still. The only points they've dropped this season were in West London against Fulham when they relinquished a 2-goal lead. I think that Chelsea won't lose this match, but I'm not sure they'll win it either. So I'm going to take the neutral view on Chelsea-Man City and go for that one to be a draw. Well, that's my thoughts then on the weekend's football. Don't forget, of course, the Telegraph Fantasy Football and the Soccer Millionaire offer you the opportunity to get involved in the action. And good luck on what promises to be another exciting weekend of Barclays Premiership football.